Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Simon and we are the Wells of Wall Street. Today I've got 2 or 3 bits of news for you guys, just a bit of a roundup of crypto news today. And we're going to kick it off actually with this one here. So recently we've seen the news about Amazon potentially utilizing cryptocurrency. Now, what I find really interesting is the amount of jobs that Amazon have been creating in the last couple of months around supply chain and cryptocurrency, etc. And in the background, and if you scour some like job sites, like I've done a bit of research here recently today to find what kind of blockchains are out there or cryptocurrency opportunities where companies are promoting jobs. And in particular, I was searching for Amazon to see what they were up to, and look at this one: UK market digital currency and blockchain product lead for the Amazon token. So this is definitely something going ahead here. Temporarily remote, unless you're near London. Look at that salary: £100,000 to £150,000 per year on a full-time basis, I believe, although it says some other things here. What do you need to know? What you need to do? Well, pretty much have experience or expertise in blockchain, CBDCs, cryptocurrency in general, basically anything crypto related, and you've probably got to be pretty good at it for the last 5-10 years to obtain a salary around that level in this kind of market category of recruitment. So absolutely, big numbers being thrown out about there. Yeah, here we go. 10 plus years of experience in product management, and then deep understanding of digital crypto. Well, for those out there that are product leads or product managers, etc., might be one to have a look at, because I'm pretty sure if you get into this job now, you'll probably be there for a good 10-20 years, because crypto is going nowhere and neither is Amazon. So this is absolutely fantastic to see. It's actually proving the space of crypto, how big it can be, and the kind of salaries, and for the economy, how many jobs this could create. Obviously, this is very much a one opportunity here. Amazon, of course, being a massive company as it is, big, huge e-commerce platform that everyone knows and probably uses or has used at some point. For these kind of jobs to be opening up is incredible. I can imagine they've got loads and loads of applicants. I do say go onto LinkedIn if you're interested in going into crypto or whatever. I'm sure there's loads of jobs out there, especially for coders and people like cryptographers and so on and so forth. Just have a look. But it's certainly worthwhile if you're doing your own research into what's going on in the crypto world and how they're hiring. To do what I've just done, for example, and just search a few things online or whatever, just to see what they're up to. Absolutely incredible. So there's one bit of news there, or a bit of information. Second one, we've done a video on this quite recently in regards to Germany allowing up to 20% of funds. So people who have like hedge funds or investments are allowed to now have 20% held up in crypto funds within their portfolio. So this isn't like you and I going on exchanges. This is guys who've perhaps got things like what I would deem as things like Hargreaves Lansdown, those kind of portfolio platforms. But these guys are now allowing you, because of lawmaking done in Germany in particular, that they will allow up to 20%. Now, I did the video on this a couple of weeks ago. I will put it towards the end of this, but I think it was a big, massive number of something like 350 million euros being potentially injected pretty immediately, with people being able to utilize this kind of opportunity. But of course, there's some even bigger numbers here. Oh, now these things are asking for money. Let's leave that site now. But let's just make the point that it's something very clearly being done in Germany. This could, when people say to us like, oh, for a coin to get to this much, it needs to have this kind of market cap and this kind of money in the market. Well, I'm telling you now, trillions and trillions of pounds, euros, dollars, whatever you want, kind of fiat currency is coming into crypto, whether you like it or not. And it will accelerate the prices as we move forward, as well as, of course, the foundational principles of all these projects, of course, as well, taking their part in the game too. So that's that one. Next bit of news here. There's multiple articles around this topic anyway, but it's very staggering numbers here. So the crypto populations of people involved in investing in crypto has gone from 100 to 200 million within the space of 4 months. And I think there's a statistic out there that I've read before where I think 0.01% of the world's population invest in crypto. That is how early we all are. We're all crying about these prices as they're so low and everything, but this is an opportunity, I tell you now, because in 5-10 years time we'll look back at these years and people will probably say the same thing to you and I that they said this sort of thing 5 years ago, that this is a continuation of growth in this market, in this space, and it's going to never stop until we hit numbers that you can't even fathom or imagine right now. I just wanted to throw that out there to give a bit of positivity to the crypto world out there and to the audience before I shove this one in your faces, which is, I think BBC is probably the most depressing news channel in the world. Obviously propaganda machine anyway, but I will make a clear point here to please take care with your assets, with your investments. Make sure you have put several layers of security as much as you can within your exchanges, within your ledgers. I'm talking about passphrases, the 2FA authenticators like Google Authenticate and the new Microsoft ones. Get those involved into your exchanges, get your passwords stronger, and don't give out any of your information at all in any comments on YouTube, on social media or anything like that. Don't even tell your friends your passwords or anything like this unless you super trust them. And for when you might potentially pop your clogs or something, you need to give your ledger to your mate or whatever to look after the funds or know what to do with them. But on a serious note, yes, BBC is depressing, but they do make some stories here about some people who have put some serious investments in. A senior here of over 70-year-old feeling vulnerable and distraught about what's happened with his life savings. It's devastating news when you see and hear this kind of thing. Do take care with your security of your investments, and also do please take care of making sure you double and triple check the URLs that you're using for the exchanges, or if you've gone through Google, triple check that it's 100% official, it's 100% correct. And make sure that if you are utilizing anything out of the remits of like Binance and KuCoin, that you perhaps do some extra scam checks. There's multiple platforms on Google that tell you whether a scam site is there or not. People are fooled by some different variations of names for websites and things like this. This kind of story doesn't help the narrative towards where we were talking about banks blocking people from making transactions to exchanges because of our safety. These are the kind of stories that build that narrative. So do take care out there. If you know people out there that are getting involved in investments, try and recommend to them the official sites, the official way of doing things with investments and being as secure as possible. And also try to as well keep in mind people who are investing, who are your friends or whatever, to give them some guidance, to make sure then they're avoiding all the scam sites and things like this, and double check what they're doing as well. I always do that with friends and family just to make sure that they're all comfortable, and none of everything that I say or Steve says is financial advice, obviously, but we all want to look after each other. We all want to win in this space, and we want to do it correctly, efficiently, and safely. So that's my last point of news this fine evening of Friday. Please do let us know in the comments below of any of the topics and anything else you want us to cover over the weekend. We will gladly do so. We do have some videos dropping on XRP, XLM, and XDC over the next day or two as well, just from basically people bombarding us on comments, etc., and direct messages asking us for more information on these awesome projects and where we are with prices and analysis, blah, blah, blah. So we will do that for sure. So that just leaves me to say I hope to see you and all your awesome crypto assets on the moon as soon as possible. Take care, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.